Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
Delhi BJP to launch door-to-door invitation drive ahead of Ram Temple inauguration. Each moment lived in Kashi is unique, says PM Modi at inaugural event of Mahamandir. Sajjan Jindal denies rape allegations by Mumbai women after FIR calls them false and baseless. Delhi police teams in 6 states to probe parliament security breach. Hi, this is Khushi Chauhan and you're watching Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world. Delhi BJP President Virendra Sachdeva said party members would go door to door across the city and invite people to visit the Ram Temple in Ayodhya after its ceremonial opening. The newly built temple in Ayodhya would be open for devotees after the consecration of the idol of Ram Lalla on January 22, which Sachdeva said would be celebrated as Ram Utsav by the party. Addressing an organizational meeting of Delhi BJP, Sachdeva said, "We will also talk to the temple committees to decorate all the temples where party leaders and workers will listen to the Prime Minister's speech at Ayodhya." Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is on a 2-day visit to his Lok Sabha constituency Varanasi, is set to launch several projects today. While addressing the gathering at inaugural event of Mahamandir, PM said, "Today is my second day in Kashi. Each moment lived in Kashi is unique," whereas UP CM Yogi Adityanath said that there is no greater occasion than PM inaugurating Swarvet Mahamandir on his first day to Varanasi visit. PM said, "If the 140 crore countrymen take a resolve to make the nation developed, then India will surely become Viksit by 2047. Chairman and Managing Director of JSW Group, Sajjan Jindal, issued a statement denying rape allegations leveled against him. Sajjan Jindal denies these false and baseless allegations. He is committed to providing full cooperation throughout the investigation. As the investigation is ongoing, we will refrain from commenting further at this stage. We kindly request you to respect the privacy of the family," the statement read. Jindal's statement comes after Mumbai police registered an FIR in connection with the allegations of rape and sexual exploitation by a woman in Mumbai leveled against him. Teams of Delhi police special cells are in 6 states: Rajasthan, Haryana, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Maharashtra, to investigate the December 13 Parliament security breach incident. Apart from this, 50 separate teams have been formed and are investigating the digital and bank details and backgrounds of the accused. The special cell teams are taking the accused with them and keeping them in a safe house in the 6 states. One of the accused, Sagar Sharma, is being investigated by the team of Special Cell Saket Southern Range. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
The political situation was all right.
हर कीमत पर भारत की एकता अखंडता की रक्षा की जाएगी।
Who? What? When? Why? Your curiosity is our priority. Who trumped the political tussle? Who showed their power muscle?
अच्छा नहीं लगा, मैंने उसको रद्द कर दिया।
Scaling new peaks in science and tech.
Third stage separated.
Are they keeping the global warming in check? From foreign policies to international disputes, we keep an eye on India's rise to superpower. We bring you news as is. No opinions, no agenda, no masala. Keep calm and access top stories right in your palm. We bring you news that you can use.
हालात को देखते हुए देश में ये लॉकडाउन 21 दिन का होगा.
Cruising through the alleys, towns and metros. Every moment of importance, from geopolitical moves to hyper-local news. We bring you what's happening in India. New outlook. New thoughts, news with the views. Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
So we are back after a break, now moving ahead. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, addressing the Rotary Institute 2023 event in Bengaluru, took a pointed swipe at the United Nations Security Council. Security Council is like an old club where there are set members who don't want to let go of the grip. They want to keep control over the club, not very keen to admit more members, not keen to have their practices questioned, as Jaishankar said, describing it as a failure. The External Affairs Minister highlighted that the lack of reform is diminishing the effectiveness of the United Nations. Anti-Terror Agency carried out searches at 19 locations in South India and busted a highly radicalized jihadi terror group. NIA is conducting these raids in close coordination with the state police forces. The raids have been underway since this morning. However, there are no specific details about the exact location and about the jihadi group due to some operational reasons, citing sources. The news agency said that the terror group is engaged in anti-India activities and has learned to plan attacks, recruiting youths. On day 15 of the Parliament's winter session, the centre is likely to table the Telecommunications Bill 2023 in Lok Sabha. The Telecommunications Bill 2023 aims to replace the 138-year-old Indian Telegraph Act that governs the telecom sector. The cabinet had cleared the bill in August. The draft Telecommunications Bill released in 2023 proposed to bring over-the-top or internet-based calling and messaging apps under the definition of telecommunications to enhance users' safety. President Draupadi Murmu to visit 3 states, West Bengal, Telangana and Rajasthan, from December 18 to 23. According to a Rashtrapati Bhavan statement released, President Draupadi Murmu will attend the 69th convocation of IIT Kharagpur in West Bengal on December 18 and will later arrive at Rashtrapati Nilayam in Telangana's Secunderabad. On December 19, she will grace the centenary celebrations of Hyderabad Public School Society. The statement said, the President would visit Hyderabad as part of her annual southern sojourn. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back soon.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
The political situation was all right.
हर कीमत पर भारत की एकता अखंडता की रक्षा की जाएगी.
Who? What? When? Why? Your curiosity is our priority. Who trumped the political tussle? Who showed their power muscle? Scaling new peaks in science and tech.
Third stage separated.
Are they keeping the global warming in check? From foreign policies to international disputes, we keep an eye on India's rise to superpower. We bring you news as is. No opinions, no agenda, no masala. Keep calm and access top stories right in your palm. We bring you news that you can
ये
use.
हालात को देखते हुए देश में ये लॉकडाउन 21 दिन का होगा.
Cruising through the alleys, towns and metros. Every moment of importance, from geopolitical moves to hyper-local news. We bring you what's happening in India. New outlook, new thoughts, news with the views. Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.
So we are back again, now moving ahead. Reacting to US President Joe Biden's remark that Russia would attack a NATO country if it wins the war against Ukraine, President Vladimir Putin said, Russia has no reason, no geopolitical interest, neither economic, political, nor military to fight with NATO countries. In addition to rejecting Biden's remark, he called the US President's remark complete nonsense and regarded it as an attempt to justify his mistaken policy on Russia. Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh hinted that the opposition's impasse with the government over the Lok Sabha security breach will continue until Home Minister Amit Shah makes a statement in the Parliament. Reacting to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's first comments on the security breach, he accused him of running away from a debate on the incident in order to save BJP MP Pratap Simha. whose office had issued access passes to the two intruders. In his first reaction, PM Modi told there was a need for a probe into the incident, not a debate. Coffee with Karan Season 8 continues to have never-seen-before dynamic person, The Couch, and the new promo shows Ajay Devgan and Rohit Shetty as guests. Ajay, who had earlier graced the show with wife Kajol, seems to be at his spontaneous best. So much so that he even took host Karan Johar's name on being asked to name a sworn enemy. Karan shared the promo on Instagram with the caption, "This dynamic duo is bringing their signature explosive film to the coffee couch this week." Shah Rukh Khan has a massive fan following in the Middle East, and his Dubai promotion of Donkey witnessed the same. Shah Rukh greeted his fans from stage at Dubai's Global Village and even shook hands with those who were near the stage. However, the actor couldn't pull back his hand after greeting a few among a massive crowd, and his security had to come into action to rescue him. A video from the Sunday event in Dubai is now online and shows Shah Rukh trying to pull back his hand. He shook it multiple times, but the fans refused to let go. Eventually, two of his security members rushed to his rescue and helped in setting his hand free. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates.
Pacific One News, the news web leader, your exposure to the world.